Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First, a look at the top stories. One-day strike by private bus owners disrupts normal life. Transport Minister terms it as a total failure. Possibility of stern action against buses on strike. ISRO Chairman G. Madhavan Nair is the next president of the International Academy of Astronautics after 50 years a non-American takes the seat. ISRO plans to send first mission to Mars, more missions to study comets and asteroids. Salgaonkar and Vasco coaches see scope for improvement after hard-fought draw in Pro League. And Salgaonkar Sports Club looking to sign quality striker. American coach Tim Hankinson wants a proven finisher. And now the news in detail. The one-day token strike, a result of a tussle between high-security number plate opponents and the Transport Department of the state, has proved hazardous for the Aam Aadmi. The Transport Department has called the strike a total failure and has assured a stern action against the private buses absent on the routine service. The transporters have claimed 95% success of the strike.
In Panji, Kadamba bus stand was almost empty. Rickshaw and motorcycle pilots were seen plying, but in very few number. Police force was deputed to avoid any untoward incident. Kadamba bus was stoned at Saravan Bicholi. The passengers were furious about this act of stoning the bus. Bicholi MLA Rajesh Patnekar, Shiv Sena Goa Chief Upendra Gaonkar and others stopped a private bus plying on the route. The newly constructed Kunkori bus stand was seen almost empty without passengers and buses. Deputy Director of RTO in Madgaon indicated a stern action against the private buses participating in the strike.
त्यांच्यावर ॲक्शन विल टेक ॲक्शन्स अगेन्स्ट देअर परमीट. त्यांचे परमीट जे आसा न्ही त्याच्यावर आमी जे टेम्पररी परमिटाचेर जे गाडयो चलता तांकां परमीट वील बी कॅन्सल आनी जे फिक्स आसा तांकांय आमी ऑलरेडी वी हॅव डिक्लेअर्ड इन अ पेपर. सो अकॉर्डिंगली whatever as per law action has to be taken will take. But that is against their permit action.
General Secretary of North Goa Bus Owners Association Sudeep Tamankar claimed that the strike was 90% successful.
आजचो जो नॉर्थ गोवा बस ओनर्स असोसिएशनान स्ट्रायक डिक्लेअर केल्लो पळय तो म्हाका सांगपाक खूब खोशी आसा की 90% जवळ जवळ आमचे बंद सक्सेसफूल जाल्लो. आता फोंडाचे कित्याक काही गोष्टी हे केल्यार एक 7-8 गाडयो सोडल्यार फूल टोटल ऑल गोवा बंद करपाक आमचो लोकांनी रिस्पॉन्स आमकां बरो दिल्लो.
But Transport Minister Sudhin Dhavlikar has called this strike unsuccessful.
आज जो सगळ्या ट्रान्सपोर्ट लोकांनी स्ट्रायक कॉल आउट केल्लो मागीर तो बस ओनर्स आसूं ट्रक एसोसिएशन आसूं रिक्षा एसोसिएशन आसूं मोटरसायकल एसोसिएशन आसूं असो जो प्रकारे एक स्ट्रायक HSRP आनी बाकीचे इश्यू घेवन गेल्लो तो टोटल फेल्युअर आसा. जवळ जवळ 60% प्लस व्हेकल्स आज रस्त्यार आसा.
Goa Youth Congress President Sankalp Amodkar said that if required they would go on an indefinite strike.
आणि आम्ही गव्हर्नमेंटाक टाइम दिल्लो तेच्या भितर टाइम लिमिटा भितर जावना आणि जर गरज पडली फुडें आमी गव्हर्नमेंटाक आमचो टाइम दितलो एक 10-15 दिसाचो टाइम दितलो. जर परत जर तेंच्यांनी जर नंबर प्लेटीची स्क्रॅप करूना या तेजेर कितें डिसिजन घेवना जाल्यार आमी परत फुडें सुद्दां इनडेफिनेट स्ट्रायकाक वयपाक लागून आमी आमची तयारी दवरलेली आसा. तेच्या बरोबर आयज जे नंबर प्लेट घालपाक लागलेले आसा न्यू नंबर प्लेट ते नंबर प्लेट घालतना एक इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर म्हणटा तो पयलीं क्रिएट करपाचो आसता गव्हर्नमेंटाक. तो आयज इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर तयार ना. हो सुदीन धवलीकर म्हणटा हो स्ट्रायक कॉलेप्स जाला. हांव ताका फक्त इतलेंच सांगपाक सोदता फक्त बसी चलता म्हणटा ती फोंड्या बसी चल्ला फोंड्या टू पणजे आनी ह्यो बीन जी बसी चल्ला फक्त 8 बसी चल्ला आनी हे सुदीन धवलीकराच्याच एका सेराची बसी चल्ला आनी त्याच बसी ट्रिपी मार.
Normal crowd at Vasco bus stand had disappeared on Monday morning. Students and routine passengers were eagerly waiting for the bus. A resident of Vasco had come to install a high-tech number plate, but no one attended him.
नोवांक आयलो अजून पर्यंत कोणूच आयिल्ले ना आनी एकटो मनीस म्हाका सांगून हांगा पार्क करून दवर म्हण सांगून गेला पूण अजून पर्यंत कोणूच ना.
Private bus owners had observed the strike at Kurchade bus stand. In Pedne, some miscreants punctured a Kadamba bus using sharp nails. The driver had to replace the tire on the mid-journey. The opponents had implemented a different method of agitation against the Transport Minister Sudhin Dhavrikar using this banner. In Madgaon, the activists were seen stopping the motorcycle pilots and rickshaw. Even the heavy vehicles were not allowed to run on the road. Shriram Naik told us the reason.
ऑल गोवा पिकअप ड्रायव्हर असोसिएशन आनी बाकीचे सगळे असोसिएशनी ऑलरेडी आमी 31 तारखेर हो टोकन स्ट्रायक डिक्लेअर केल्लो. तरी आसतना थोड्या जाणां हे खबर नासलें की हो स्ट्रायक कित्याक लागून दवरला तो. फक्त तांकां आतां कळयलां आनी तांकां सगळ्यांक आतां वयर हाडले आमी कसली ताजनेरी करिना. हो जो बंद आहा एक दिसाचो टोकन स्ट्रायक हो शांततेपणान जावचो म्हणून आमी तेजो प्रयत्न करता.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
It's a prestigious day for Indian Space Research Organization and India. ISRO Chairman G. Madhavan Nair has been elected as the next president of International Academy of Astronautics. It is for the first time in the last 50 years that a non-American will be heading this association. Madhavan Nair has termed his election to International Academy of Astronautics as a big honor for the country.
ISRO Chairman G. Madhavan Nair will now be leading the International Academy of Astronautics. This information was announced by Secretary General of International Academy of Astronautics J.M. Content at Donapal on Monday.
After a very recent election, Professor Ed Stern will be replaced next month by Dr. Madhavan Nair. This gave a strong signal of recognition of space exploration as well as recognition of a new world equilibrium in the space arena.
Nair's election was a result of a postal ballot count. International Academy of Astronautics has 94 member countries. Nair will be the IAA president till 2011. Madhavan Nair says it's a big honor to have been elected to this post.
Oh, it's a great honor. Actually, they say most of the time the eminent personalities from the space have been elected for this. And all these years, about 50-year history of IAA, it is Americans who are holding this position. For the first time outside America, coming to India is really a great honor.
This sudden announcement was made at the ongoing international conference at Siddharth Goa in Donapal. The conference is on low-cost planetary mission and for the first time it is being hosted by India. Space scientists from India and abroad are participating at the conference. The conference was inaugurated by Chief Minister Digambar Kamath, Science and Technology Minister Churchill Alimau and G. Madhavan Nair, JM Content and others. International speakers at the conference also congratulated India for its Chandrayaan mission. Our senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandolkar, with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
We are now heading in for a short break. Stay tuned.